Meek Mill called out Akademiks again on X. He said, parents, block this man so your children cannot watch him. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. 7 Day. Hit that notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Let's go.
You tuned in to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
I understand anyone who probably have seen clips or, you know, you're on Twitter scrolling and you're like, bro, all we just want you to just say, yo, nah, I was tweaking. For those people, this is what I hope you would take from this. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is what, you know, people, they're never going to give me a fair shake. It's cool. You know, I felt like I came in this game as a villain. I'll go out as a villain. Just remember, I try to give y'all some good moments, even when my time is come and gone. People won't give the credit, like, all right, you know what? Yeah, that nigga was tripping, but he came and take comment. They're gonna like nitpick on, right? You know, there's a huge group of people that just want to see me gone, and for those people, like I've said many times, just try again a little bit harder, right? If you're my audience, don't have no sympathy for me. I've always said, I ain't gonna lie, I've done a lot of bullshit in this game. Trust me, I've got mine off. If I was my enemy, I would spare me no goddamn sympathy. So if you see anybody piling on, let them take their best shots. By the way, of course, this issue aside, which I am wrong. I will be better. This is a teachable moment. I also don't think it's only a teachable moment for me. I want to put this out to the streaming community.
This is the first tweet that Meek Mill had to say about Akademiks' situation. At this point, he's an extremist. This is the guy spreading false info on black culture. This is diabolical work. I see why he wants us all to appear gay and discredit black successful men daily. This better be AI. And this is what Meek Mill had to say again about Akademiks' situation. If you are a parent, go get your kid's phone and block this man. He's grooming children with a very large platform that kids like. Also, attempts to ruin black families and black success daily. Villain in the village.
What up, y'all? You tuned into the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Meek Mill has came out on X and said what pretty much, well, almost every parent is thinking or has said. Let's put this on the table right now. Meek Mill and Akademiks, yeah, they got a long history of beef, going back and forth, right? Tit for tat. They make up and then they got a long history. That don't matter today. That don't matter. Today, that does not matter because Meek Mill is saying what everyone should be saying. He said, parents, he said something the first day it came out. He tweeted. And he said something just yesterday. He said, look, PSA to parents, block this man from your kid's phone. Get your kid's phone, block this man. He's grooming children, and he got a very large platform. Breaking up black families daily. Messing up black families daily, right? This is what Meek Mill is a parent. This is the difference between Meek, and shout out to Meek Mill for putting this out publicly and saying this, right? Even though, yeah, okay, they had their beef, so what? It doesn't matter, right? Sometimes you gotta take the message and don't even worry about the messenger, right? Take the message and don't even worry about the messenger. It don't matter that they had a beef. He's speaking to what? It's a human thing. It's a human thing. It's a parent thing, right? It's a protect children thing. That's what this is. If you're a human and you heard what Akademiks said, I don't know how you excuse any of that. And I still don't know how Akademiks is making up excuses, talking about all the people that want me to just say they won't give me no type of break. I was an Akademiks fan. I rock with Akademiks, but if you say something and you out your damn mind, and you saying something to kids, innocent kids, then yeah, I'm going to say something, and you should come out and apologize. He said, look, there's nothing that I can say. I should just, they just want me to say, yeah, I was wrong, I was wild for that, and move on. Yeah, that's what you do, people. That is what you do when you're wrong. You don't, I heard Akademiks say a lot of stuff, right? And I didn't watch his whole stream. I don't know if he said the words, I'm sorry, or I apologize, or what. But I ain't hear him say it one time. Y'all let me know in the comments if he said it at all. He said a lot of words, and I ain't hear no apology. He said a lot of words, and I ain't hear not one apology. He looked like he's dancing around it. He just brother, just say it. Just because people want you to look, people be so rebellious and so wanting to be the villain when they really ain't like that. Akademiks talking about he came in the game a villain, and that's how he gonna leave. Bro, you're not a villain, okay? And if you're a villain to children, that is not the type of villain that we want to see, right? And from the beginning, to be honest, he was a villain that we ain't want to see in our community. In real life, you're not a villain, Akademiks. Knock off the charades, knock off the false persona. Look, people want to act like they so tough on the internet and so rebellious that just because people are saying you should apologize, he feels like he don't want to apologize because that's what everybody telling him to do. Everybody telling him to do that because it's the right thing. Newsflash, spoiler alert. You heard it here first, 7 day. Akademiks, it's the right thing to do. And guess what? It's all right. We all human. We all said things that we shouldn't have said. But look, when you coming at, this ain't the first accusation. You coming out this little kid, this innocent kid that, shout out to him. If it was somebody else that was less smart and because this young 15-year-old, very smart, intelligent king. If it was someone else that was more vulnerable, right, more gullible, right, they would have been going for and trying to do what Akademiks said. Now, if that was my kid, Akademiks, I'll come see you in the flesh. If anybody talk to any one of my kids like that, I'm coming to see you in the flesh. I promise you, I will come see you in the flesh. If you speak to my kids like Akademiks spoke to this kid that he don't even know, okay? And then let's get this off the table. Akademiks. My song says something about Akademiks. People are calling him out. Is he canceled? I don't know. We'll see. What he said is cancel-ish, cancel-worthy, right? He shouldn't have said it. But we'll see if he's canceled. But put that to the side for right now. Akademiks said he came in the game as a villain, and he's right. Look, people have been calling Akademiks out. Bro, he is the certain things that he does and says in his content is cancer to the community. It does tear down the community, doesn't build it up. Let's just put this out there. He came in the game. On some wild stuff, something that nobody else was doing, right? As far as I know. Hyping up and almost laughing at destruction and people losing their life, right? People being unalived in Chicago, right? He hyped this whole thing up. Literally sparked beef between people to have them go at each other. And some are not here right now because of that. Because he blew it up. Because he talked about, he's giving them nicknames. He's glorifying and he's laughing at, right? He's doing all this stuff. He came in the game on some cancer-ish. Like on some, villain to the village. Like this is not, we do not want this in our community. All right? Destruction of our community. That's what that is. So we got to be very clear on, yeah, Akademiks, you came in the game as a villain, but not you ain't the Joker. You was not the Joker, buddy. You ain't Dr. Doom, okay? You ain't Thanos. You're not one of them villains that people are like, oh yeah, like cheering for, kind of, right? You the type of villain that they put behind bars and the Diddy type villain, right? That is not what's up. That is not what you want to be. Shout out Meek Mill. If you a real parent, if you got kids, you thinking and saying and doing exactly what Meek Mill is saying and doing. Straight up. If you got any type of kids, yeah, you like what the, you looking at Akademiks like, what are you talking? Like, what, you actually said this? Yeah, real poison. Parasite podcast, poison podcast. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is Meek Mill right? Do y'all accept Akademiks' apology? Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. We got memberships now, $1.99 a month. Become 7 days certified. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.